Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back again to give you another update on my garden or my orchard. This is a little of both. These are the pumpkin seeds that I dried out of a pumpkin my neighbor had. And what he did is he said, look, it's going bad after Halloween. I'm throwing it out. I said, no, give me the pumpkin. So I got the seeds through the pumpkin in my compost pile. Oh, there we go, got all of it. And then up here, if you look here, this is okra from last year's garden. This is, as you can hear that, these seeds, and some of them are ready to be used. So I'm gonna package them up and date them, so that way I won't be running out to Walmart giving them $2 for a pack of seeds. Look at that, we squeeze them in there, crack a little bit, let you know when they're dry. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go out to the garden. Oh, let me show you this other thing that I'm working on. These seeds are from a kiwi. Now I went to a store and purchased a kiwi, and it only was one plant. So from this one kiwi I paid $1 for. I'm gonna get male and female seeds from this and try to propagate them and germinate them and get some kiwi plants started. I'll keep you updated on that part of it. Okay, all right, let's show you what we're doing here today. Purchased some trees. These are dwarf trees, and they finally got here from Summerstone Nursery. If I were you, I wouldn't really shop with them unless you wanted to really save some money, because what happens is it takes a long time to get the stuff in the mail, really long time, and they're not very good at their record keeping as well. Make sure you get the right trees and all that. Okay, so anyway, these are in fact dwarfs, because it says right there on the tag that these are, well, these are Bartlett pears. These are my pears. So over here, yeah, these are my plums, and then I got Georgia peach right there that I pulled out of the ground. I'm gonna move it because I have like 4 different peach plants. Now if you can see right here, these are called what they call really tightly grown trees. They're 20 inches apart, and these are dwarf trees. They'll grow about 8 feet tall, maybe a little taller, and these are all cherries. So what I'm trying to do here, cherries are known for growing big, but to kind of stress them out a little bit so they just produce and not grow very tall or very big. They're gonna have to compete for water, they're gonna compete for nutrients, you name it, in this small area. It's what they called, can't think of the word for it now, but see, these trees are tight together, and they were put in today. This is the map I'm using to give me an idea where I'm gonna put some of the items. So trying to stay organized. Now, all of you, this fall that threw away your leaves, believe it or not, these are leaves. They have been composted with grass clippings, food scraps, whatever. This is the best stuff you can put on anything in your garden. Anything. Makes it grow, keeps it natural. Over here, I'm still trying this, I still can't think of the name. It's called Air or something. But these are just my blackberry plant. I paid like $22 for it. I'm trying to get maybe about 9 or 10 plants out of it. I'll be able to do that. This is a cutting off of a blackberry that bought like about 5 years ago. This is just a cutting. I got 10 plants off of it. Paid $2.50 when it was closing out at Walmart. And that's the same thing with this rose here. This rose bush here. It's about $2. And up here, the garden, I'm trying something different this year. This garden, the way it is right now, will be the way it is when I plant everything there. I will not till this garden this year. I'm using a method this year. It's going to be called no-till gardening. Because I'm understanding that to disturb the soil, disturb the life forms that live in the soil, and then expect the earthworms and microorganisms to be there after you turn it over with a 6 horsepower tiller for about 2 hours, I would move out as well. Okay, so up here is in the back of some of my other trees, and you see a lot of junk back here too, which is, it's okay, it's a yard. I'm working on some things. This is the tree that branches that fell off during the storm, and I'll cut them off. They'll be compost as well. This is my more established pear tree. That's a Bartlett. I'll cut it back because everything's going to be low to the ground. It's going to be cut so that I can reach everything. This right here is a peach tree, but I'm always concerned about it. Let me do a little scratch test here. Oh, that's green, which means everything's fine. Okay. but it's acting dormant. I purchased it and it's still acting like it's dormant. This is how it looked 5 months ago. That's how it looked. No, wait, no, excuse me, it had leaves on it. That's right. The leaves grew and then they stopped. Okay. And this is the most established one. And after the process of watering, I put in 10 trees today. And everything I'm doing is going the easy way. I'm not going to be digging. But these have compost underneath of them. These are my 2 plum trees, which last year they were sent to me dead in the mail. So let's see what these will do. I think they gave these to me. Okay, and this right here is a nectarine. I'm going to water that to see how it comes out, because that's going to be a good looking tree there. These are 2 peach trees, and you can obviously tell that one's more established right there. And this one here is just put in today. Everything that's got a tag on it has been put in today. So let's see what we got. It's the house. Next to the Georgia peach is the nectarine. And next to that is the 2 pears, which the first one to the nectarine is the Bartlett. And the next one is the Duchess. And then we got the 2, what they call these plum trees, the Burbank. And that one there, I'm not going to go all the way over there and look at it. But this is what I have here. That's closer to the window. The Burbank is out in the yard. And look at the trees. This is the last time. Winter is here. They've been cut back. I sprayed them with a dormant spray. These are the new trees. You see the smaller ones. Okay, that's the peach trees. Over here is my 4 and 1 cherry tree. I'm showing you again. Last time I didn't get all my trees in the last couple shots. This is later in the evening too. See this one here? Now this one concerns me. It's like a whip, but nope, it's green. I ain't worried about it. It's green. That's perfectly green. It's turned green after this weather hit it. This rain. Now, this right here, that is a beautiful Granny Smith. And this one here, tied to the pole, is a crispy Honeycrisp apple. Now, the ground is kind of soggy over there. I'm not worried about it because these trees that I planted, and look at the root, what I did here at the root. They're setting well above the soil line. I don't want them underground. Wait a minute, maybe that's a little too high. I can always cover it later, but that's how I got it set them. I don't put them underground. None of my trees are underground. When I'm sitting above for a good drainage. This is the same one. Same thing. Look how thick this one is. It was like the little small ones at first too. That is a Bartlett pear. Yep. Now this is a Duchess pear. They say that this is one of the sweetest. Don't look pretty, but this is one of the sweetest pears on there. Okay. It's cold out here too. That one's doing good, but I don't know. I'm kind of concerned about this. It's got these little growths down here above the graft. They say always knock these off. I'll keep them knocked off. Okay, so and over here is, they ordered too many, but that's a this one right here, back here is a, what they call this? Georgia peach. There's too many of them, so I stuck it back there. And here is a Stella cherry. It's gotten big and thick. It's anchored into the ground real good. And this here is a Bing. Nice and strong, anchored into the ground. I don't think I'm getting up off of this here, but you never know. And this is a, I'm going to put one here. Still turn. There's a hole that I dug and put that marker in there. That's still pulled the marker. This here is a Not a peach tree. Yeah, I can never remember the name. Now look at these right here. These are little sharp looking, I think these were my look at that. That's strong anchored in there too. Couldn't pull that out if you wanted to. Wait a minute, what's this little hole here? Never saw that before. Well, anyway, it's all been sprayed. Get nice and healthy. See if you scratch it there. See how green that is? See? That's healthy. That's getting what it needs. Okay, so, and then we got over here. This was planted. This is a, what they call this thing? God, they call this thing a, see it right there? That is a kiwi. With the rubber band on the kiwi.